Now, subject of this video is black unity and why there is no black unity, and why we need to come together instead of steady being in competition with each other. Now, in my opinion, we are the poorest race out of all races. We are the only race that doesn't practice group economics. We're the only race that's constantly in competition with each other. We're the only race that glorifies killing and a gang life. And there is no black unity. Only time we really come together is basically when we're getting shot down by cops. That's the only time we really want to come together. Any other time we're in competition with each other, bringing each other down, calling each other broke, calling each other, fighting each other, all this other shit. And that type of shit needs to stop. You know what I'm saying? We can't be talking about we can't be out here talking about Black Lives Matter and shit when we can't even come together for ourselves. We gotta want it for ourselves, and not everybody wants that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, when you think about it, back when I used to go to school, back when I used to go to school, if you didn't have the freshest clothes, if you didn't have the freshest shoes, if you didn't have the freshest cut, if you didn't have on expensive $200 jeans, if you didn't have on $200 shoes, if you didn't have on Jordan and Nike, then basically you got made fun of. You know what I'm saying? And we are like the only race that does that shit. Actually, I want to say that because, other races have a dysfunction, but we're the only race that puts ourselves on blast on social media and shit like that. We're the only race that likes to air our dirty laundry. We fight amongst ourselves all the time, but we don't want to fight amongst the people. We don't want to fight the people that actually holding us down. Now, you think about it. Why is it that we need to go out and buy $200 shoes, $200 pants, $100 shirt just to be accepted by each other? That's stupid shit. That's materialistic shit. That's why we are the brokest race. We don't practice group economics. We don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't put no value in better things in life. We put value in shoes and clothes and shit like that, instead of putting value in things like houses and cars and businesses and other things that actually help us rise in the food chain. You could go to school, and all these people, they have on Jordans and they have on True Religions and shit that basically a bunch of, no offense to white people, a bunch of white guys made that probably don't even like black people. You wearing shit that you wearing clothes, designer clothes that you can't afford. And don't get me wrong, being able to buy something, having the money to buy something is not the same as being able to afford something. You basically spending all your money on shit you can't afford instead of investing it in something that's gonna really matter and gonna really forward you in society. Instead of going out and buying a pair of $200 pants, why not put that $200 in the bank and invest it towards manufacturing and selling those pants? I shouldn't have to. If you spend $200 on pants, in my opinion, you a fucking fool. Spending over $100 on a belt. A belt is a belt. A belt is gonna hold up your pants, regardless. It don't matter if it got Ferragamo, if it got Fendi, if it got Gucci or Louis on it. It's a belt. You know what I'm saying? Why you putting so much value in your clothes? Nobody else does that. A lot of us take our values from raps. We try and be like these rappers these rappers and these black celebrities and moguls that don't really care about black people. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna lose money over trying to uplift black people. They pretend they will, but they won't. They won't invest money in anything that really matters. And honestly, I don't expect them to. It's their money. They're gonna do whatever they want with it. You know what I'm saying? They earned it, so they're gonna keep it. But when you think about it, those same people that you're worshiping and looking up to, getting all your values and your style and shit from, they ain't thinking about you. They thinking about their money. It's like that's just crazy to me that we think like that as a group. That basically, if you get if you like to if you wear something like FUBU or Sean John or some shit that's not in style, some shit that's not extra expensive, then they'll call you broke. Even though us as a whole, we're all a broke group of people. You know what I'm saying? But we like to stunt. We're constantly in competition with each other. We don't like to uplift each other. We don't like to help each other. We'd rather put your money in a bank. We'd rather put your money in a bank that's gonna buy your whole neighborhood and end up moving you out instead of spending that money at a black business that's gonna put money in your brother's pocket and help him grow as a business. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no money circulating in the black community, then we judge each other too much. We need to stop all that judging each other and start uplifting each other. And some of these people, that's all they know. They know that if you don't dress like you got money, then you're gonna be treated as such. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't gotta be like that. We don't wanna give instead of helping each other out in competition with each other, you gotta have you gotta have a better car than the next dude. You gotta have better shoes than the next dude, better pants than the next dude. If his pants ain't expensive as yours, then he a broke boy. He ain't on your level or some shit like that. If he if he in a different if he in a different gang than you, then you're gonna want to fight him. You're gonna want to kill him, but you're not gonna want to kill a cop that's gonna try and take you out. You know what I'm saying? We fight over streets. We fight over streets and neighborhoods that we don't even own. We fight over gang affiliations when gangs was originally created to bring us together and uplift us. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing about black on black crime is that's some shit that needs to stop. You shouldn't be out here killing somebody that's like you, that's struggling like you, out here trying to make it like you, just because just because they don't claim GD, or because they don't claim BD, or because they Vice Lord, or they Blackstone, or for CH, they're Cripple Blood. That's dumb shit. That's 90 shit. You know what I'm saying? It's 2016. All that gang shit, you ain't gotta be on that no more, man. Cause when you think about it, we fighting amongst ourselves, or everybody else getting ahead. We've been in this country. We are maybe the third oldest ethnic group in this country, but we still the poorest. We used to be the second largest. We used to be the largest minority, and now we're the third largest minority. You you'll listen to a white guy. If I was a white guy saying all this, then black people just like me will probably listen more so than if I'm black like I am, they not gonna listen to me. But if I was white, then they probably listen to me more so. You know what I'm saying? We don't like to listen to each other. We don't like to uplift each other. We just bring each other down, and we hate on each other instead of coming together. Once we could come together and start putting all this materialistic shit to the side and stop worrying about who got the best shoes and who got the best clothes, who got the best car and all that shit, and calling each other broke, and putting each other down because he ain't got what you got and you got more than him, then that's when we can start getting ahead. It seems like the more rights we get, the more fool we act. You know what I'm saying? None of us is rich out here, but we want to start on the next man because maybe I remember back in maybe the 8th grade, I haven't had a new pair of shoes since maybe 2013, 2014. I've been wearing those shoes for about maybe to this day. White pair of Air Force Ones. I've been wearing those shoes because I ain't gonna stunt like I got money. What's the point of stunting like I got money? It's not gonna help me get nowhere. Why fake it till I make it? You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna help me get ahead in life. All that's gonna do. Nah, hold on. All that's gonna do is leave me broken and prevent me from buying shit that's gonna help me get ahead in life. We got our women fighting amongst ourselves. Women fighting, you know what I'm saying, amongst themselves over one dude. You know what I'm saying? Just petty shit that don't need to happen. Just basically, there's no black unity. We don't support each other like other races support each other. This was one video that I seen where the guy was talking about group economics and how Asian people, they're the second most powerful economic. They're the second most richest economic group in America. You know why? Because they practice group economics. They have their own businesses. They have their own stores. They spread their money amongst each other. An Asian guy, he goes into the store. He goes into an Asian store, and he gives his money to another Asian guy. He buys his stuff from other Asians, and they take that money and they give it to their kids. They go out and they go to other Asian stores, buy their shit at other Asian businesses. We don't own shit, so how we expect to, you know what I'm saying, move up in the food chain when we don't have shit? We spend all our shit on other people's shit. You'll go out and buy some Ralph Lauren just because it's expensive, making it think that it makes you look rich when really it makes you look like a fucking fool. Because Ralph Lauren, he don't like black people. What makes you think he like black people? You buying all his shit, he don't even like you. Louis Vuitton, he don't fucking like you. He could care less. We put down our celebrities like Michael Jordan. People still think Michael Jordan builds prisons, and Michael Jordan does not invest in no fucking prisons. It's a completely different Michael Jordan. We hate Michael Jordan because some people will go out and kill over his shoes. That's not his fault. You can't blame him for what somebody else does. That's like me going out and killing somebody over some Ralph Lauren because I want some Ralph Lauren. And I kill him, and then somebody says, fuck Ralph Lauren, he just produces clothes that we're gonna kill each other over. That's stupid shit. It's not his fault. It's our fault. We need to be smarter as a people. And I'm not gonna say that it's all our fault, because living in a country like America, it warps some people's mind. But that's all I have to say on this subject. Like I said, I'm not really a good speaker, but I'll probably bring another video. Not sure what I talk about, but I'll bring another video. Maybe on request, I don't know. But I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace, stay together, keep it strong.